Hi, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good day wherever they are. Like I say, I'm not responsible if anybody gets hurt, and sometimes I swear. Today I'll be talking about Tom Cruise and Siri. I haven't made a video about the relationship, if you call it a relationship. I heard on YouTube that ever since Tom Cruise and Kate Holmes have separated and got divorced. She separated from him and divorced him. He really didn't have much contact with Siri, and she changed. I heard she turned 18 and she graduated high school and she changed her name. With Tom Cruise. So they don't really have a relationship. This is going to be a short video. They don't have a relationship. And I think part of it is because of his religion, because she is not a Scientologist, and he is. He's been in it for over, I don't know, 30 years, since the 80s. He just started with Mia Farrow, his first wife. And then he went to another wife, Nicole Kidman. And then after that, they got divorced in 99. And he adopted two kids, but he got along with them. I think he raised them, and she just saw them when she could. And he raised them. And then he went to Kate Holmes, and they had Siri, and everything was good until she was tired of his being in Scientology and didn't like the rules, and they were too strict, and they're not very nice people in that religion, or whatever, if you call it a cult or whatever. That's different people's different beliefs. I think it's a cult, in my opinion. So, and then he hasn't really seen her growing up. I think he saw her from the age of 8 and didn't really do no contact, which I think really sucks, in my opinion. You shouldn't be, because of a religion or some reason, you should not have it unless the guy was a total jerk to his kid and, was a narcissistic. Then I would cut ties. If you have a father who's a narcissistic or a jerk or something to your kid, then I would cut ties. I heard through Pop TV or whatever it's called, Popcorn TV or whatever you want to call it, that she changed her name to the middle name of her mother because she can't stand what happened with her and Tom Cruise about the relationship. And also Ben Affleck, if you didn't know this, Ben Affleck's back together. I'm going to make another video that they're back together, Ben and Jennifer Lopez, for the time being, the back together, and who knows what's going to happen with that. And the other thing is, she grew up in saying her father moved into Scientology, so she had it. She was allowed to have a relationship with her father, and in her biography or book, movie, which I never saw, she said that her father and her had a terrible relationship growing up. Her mother was a narcissistic, her father was, and they both were workaholics, and people wondered maybe the apple doesn't fall from the tree. So, yeah, I don't like any of these celebrities, Tom Cruise, Jennifer Lopez, they're a bunch of narcissistic. They're not accountable for their actions. I think it's bad that Siri left Scientology, because that can be brainwashing you, and Cruise doesn't see that. He's become very arrogant. He doesn't believe in medicine of any kind. They believe in aliens. I believe there might be aliens out in the world. You never know. I don't think we're alone in the world, and that's fine. But when you mistreat any religion that mistreats children, other adults, and is abusive or does weird, shitty things, or is abuse of any kind, sexual, I don't know if they are or aren't. People who I'll make a video about Scientology, in my opinion, but this is about Tom Cruise. I watch some of his, I boycott most of his films because the way I hear he's a real jerk to his co-workers, and his interview where he's really arrogant and a jerk, and a lot of people who've known him who laughed says he's not a very nice person. He's not nice to the people who are below him in Santa, I might say it wrong because I have ADHD, but the people below him in that cult or religion, whatever you want to call it, he treats them like crap, and he's best friends with the Hubbard. So I think Holmes was very brave to leave Tom Cruise, and Siri left before she was young enough to get brainwashed. So good for her. Kudos for Kate Holmes. She won a better life for Siri, and it's Tom's fault for not being there for Siri, and he's gonna regret it, or maybe he won't. Maybe he'll stay in this so-called religion for the rest of his life, and he'll never see her get married, or if she chooses to have kids, or never meet her kids or grandkids or whatever. So it's his own fault. Till my next video, take care and bye.